Deep within the forests of North America, a legend lurks. Bigfoot, also called Sasquatch, is a mysterious creature shrouded in mystery. This elusive being is said to be tall and imposing, covered in dark hair. Stories of Bigfoot have been passed down for generations. Some dismiss it as mere folklore, while others believe it to be a real creature. Sightings are often fleeting, leaving behind more questions than answers. Footprints, larger than any man's, are sometimes found. These tantalizing clues only deepen the mystery. Despite numerous expeditions and countless hours of research, definitive proof remains elusive. Bigfoot has transcended folklore to become a cultural icon. From movies and television shows to books and merchandise, Bigfoot has left an undeniable mark on popular culture. The creature's image adorns everything from t-shirts to coffee mugs, a testament to its enduring appeal. The enduring fascination with Bigfoot speaks to our desire for the unknown. Beyond entertainment, Bigfoot has become a symbol of the wild and untamed. It represents the parts of our natural world that remain unexplored and mysterious. In an age of environmental concern, Bigfoot serves as a reminder of the importance of preserving our planet's biodiversity. For decades, enthusiasts and researchers alike have dedicated themselves to uncovering the truth behind the Bigfoot legend. Armed with cameras, recording equipment and plaster casts, they venture into the wilderness hoping to capture definitive proof of the creature's existence. Some claim to have encountered Bigfoot firsthand, describing its appearance and behavior in vivid detail. Footprint casts allegedly belonging to Bigfoot have been collected and analyzed. These casts often show enormous footprints, far larger than any human. Hair samples, thought to be from the creature, have also been submitted for DNA testing. While some analyses have yielded intriguing results, none have definitively confirmed the existence of Bigfoot. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence, the search for Bigfoot continues. The vast forests of North America hold many secrets. Among them are the whispers of ancient beings, creatures that walk upright and vanish into the shadows. Native American tribes across the continent, particularly in the Pacific Northwest, have passed down stories of hairy wild men for generations. These beings, often referred to as protectors of the forest, inhabit a realm between myth and reality. Their presence is felt in the rustling leaves, the distant howls, and the footprints that appear as if from nowhere. Some depict them as fearsome creatures, while others portray them as benevolent guardians of the natural world. Yet a common thread runs through all these tales: a deep respect for the unknown and the creatures that inhabit the wild places. Across the Atlantic, European folklore echoed with tales of similar creatures. The wild man of the woods, a hairy humanoid figure dwelling in the unexplored corners of the world, captured the imaginations of many. These beings, often depicted as solitary and uncivilized, embodied the untamed aspects of nature that both fascinated and terrified early Europeans. These European tales, carried across the ocean by settlers and explorers, blended with existing indigenous lore. The wild man of the woods found a new home in the vast wilderness of North America, merging with native beliefs and evolving into the creature we now know as Bigfoot. The legend of Bigfoot, as we know it today, began to take shape in the mid-20th century. However, its roots run far deeper, reaching back into the mists of time and folklore. Before Bigfoot became a household name, these creatures were known by different names, each reflecting the specific beliefs and experiences of the people who told their stories. From the Salish people's Sasquatch to the Okanagans' Naha-Anik, These names often describe the creature's appearance, behavior, or the sounds it made. These tales, passed down orally through generations, served as a way to explain the unexplainable and to connect with the natural world on a deeper level. Enthusiasts point to a growing body of evidence that suggests Bigfoot is more than a myth. They collect eyewitness accounts, each story adding another layer to the enigma. Many of these accounts describe similar features. A tall, bipedal creature covered in dark hair with an imposing presence that evokes both awe and fear. Often, these sightings occur at the edge of visibility, fleeting glimpses caught in the fading light of dusk or dawn. Grainy photos and shaky videos surface from time to time, capturing intriguing shapes moving through the trees or lurking in the shadows. While some dismiss these images as hoaxes or misidentifications, believers see them as tantalizing clues. The ambiguity of these visuals only adds to the mystery, fueling endless debates and interpretations. Among the most compelling pieces of alleged evidence are the enormous footprints found in remote areas. These tracks, often significantly larger than any human foot, have become synonymous with the Bigfoot legend. Casts made of these prints reveal intriguing details: 5 toes, a wide footprint, and a depth that suggests a creature of considerable weight. Researchers and enthusiasts meticulously document these tracks, measuring their size, stride length, and depth. They compare them to known animal tracks, searching for a match. The sheer size and unusual shape of many Bigfoot prints defy easy explanation, leading some to believe they could only belong to an unknown primate. Despite the debate, the sheer number and widespread distribution of these unusual footprints keep the possibility of Bigfoot alive for many. Beyond sightings and footprints, enthusiasts point to other forms of evidence suggesting Bigfoot's existence. Hair samples from sighting areas have been analyzed in labs. Some results are inconclusive, others hint at an unknown primate species. Strange vocalizations, high-pitched screams and deep howls have been recorded. Despite efforts, definitive proof of Bigfoot remains elusive. The scientific community, however, remains unconvinced. Most scientists are skeptical of Bigfoot's existence, citing a lack of credible evidence. They point out that anecdotal accounts are often unreliable, influenced by factors like poor lighting, heightened emotions, and a desire to see something extraordinary. The blurry photographs and shaky videos, often presented as evidence, are easily dismissed as hoaxes or misidentifications. Scientists argue that without clear, high-quality images, it's impossible to rule out more plausible explanations. The footprint casts, while intriguing, are also subject to scrutiny. Critics point out that tracks can be easily faked, and that the alleged Bigfoot prints lack the consistency one would expect from a real creature. The hair and audio samples, touted as potential breakthroughs, have also failed to provide conclusive proof. One of the most compelling arguments against Bigfoot's existence is the lack of physical evidence. If a population of large, hairy primates were indeed roaming the forests of North America, one would expect to find tangible proof bones, teeth, or even a carcass. Yet, despite decades of searching, no such evidence has ever been found. Proponents of Bigfoot often counter that the creature inhabits remote, inaccessible areas, making it difficult to find remains. They argue that Bigfoot, being intelligent and elusive, likely disposes of its dead in a way that humans haven't discovered. However, scientists point out that even in the most remote wilderness, natural processes like decay and scavenging would eventually leave some trace of a large animal's existence. The absence of any fossilized remains also poses a challenge to Bigfoot's existence. The scientific method relies on empirical evidence, verifiable observations, and testable hypotheses. While anecdotal accounts and intriguing clues can spark curiosity, they fall short of the rigorous standards required for scientific acceptance. Extraordinary claims, as the saying goes, require extraordinary evidence. Until compelling, verifiable evidence of Bigfoot's existence is presented, the scientific community will likely remain unconvinced. The burden of proof lies with those who claim the creature's existence, and so far that burden has not been met. However, the lack of scientific acceptance hasn't dampened the enthusiasm of those who believe. The legend of Bigfoot is not unique to North America. Across the globe, cultures have long told tales of hairy, humanoid creatures inhabiting remote wilderness areas. These creatures, often bearing different names and embodying unique cultural significance, share striking similarities with the North American Bigfoot. In the Himalayas, the Yeti, also known as the abominable snowman, reigns supreme in local folklore. This towering figure, said to roam the snowy peaks and leave behind massive footprints, has captivated the imaginations of explorers and adventurers for centuries. Like Bigfoot, the Yeti is often described as a solitary creature, fiercely protective of its territory and rarely seen by human eyes. While its description differs from the more ape-like Bigfoot, the Mokele-mbembe shares that air of mystery and elusiveness that fuels our fascination with the unknown. The prevalence of these similar creatures across diverse cultures raises intriguing questions about their hold on human imagination. Some anthropologists suggest these stories stem from our innate fear of the unknown. These creatures may represent the forces of nature humans struggle to understand. Others propose these myths reinforce cultural beliefs and traditions. Stories of these creatures serve as cautionary tales, warning against disrespecting the natural world. These global giants captivate our imagination, transcending borders and cultures. In an age of scientific advancement and technological wonders, the persistence of these myths might seem paradoxical. However, it's precisely in our increasingly rational and predictable world that the allure of the unknown becomes even more potent. These creatures, existing at the fringes of our understanding, offer a tantalizing glimpse into a realm where anything is possible. They remind us that despite our best efforts to categorize and explain the world around us, there are still mysteries that elude our grasp. The possibility, however remote, that these creatures might exist fuels our sense of wonder and adventure, reminding us that there are still uncharted territories to explore, both literally and figuratively. The enduring appeal of Bigfoot and its global counterparts lies not necessarily in proving their existence, but in the journey itself. Venturing into the unexplained, we encounter a fascinating theory: the alleged connection between Bigfoot and UFO sightings. This concept suggests these phenomena might be intertwined. Areas known for Bigfoot sightings often overlap with UFO hotspots. Could these mysteries be linked by an unseen thread? Some researchers believe so. This correlation raises more questions than answers. Is it coincidence or a deeper connection? Some speculate extraterrestrials might be observing Bigfoot. Others propose Bigfoot might be extraterrestrial or interdimensional. If we entertain the possibility of a Bigfoot UFO connection, another intriguing question arises. What is the nature of this relationship? Are Bigfoot simply passive observers of these aerial phenomena? Or do they play a more active role? Some researchers suggest that Bigfoot might be capable of summoning or even controlling these unidentified flying objects. This theory, often met with skepticism, proposes that Bigfoot possesses an advanced understanding of technology, or perhaps even psychic abilities. Could it be that these elusive creatures are not merely the subjects of UFO sightings, but the orchestrators? The idea of Bigfoot piloting UFOs might seem far-fetched, yet it offers a potential explanation for their elusive nature. If these creatures possess the ability to traverse vast distances using advanced technology, it would explain why they have evaded capture for so long. It could also account for the sudden appearances and disappearances often reported in Bigfoot encounters. While the Bigfoot UFO connection remains highly speculative, it highlights the enduring human fascination with the unknown. The legend of Bigfoot, much like the shadowy forests it inhabits, remains shrouded in mystery. Despite decades of research and countless eyewitness accounts, the creature continues to elude definitive proof. Skeptics point to the lack of verifiable evidence and the circumstantial nature of sightings. Yet the allure of Bigfoot persists, fueled by our curiosity about the unknown. Perhaps the appeal lies not in proving its existence, but in the journey itself. The search takes us deep into the wilderness, confronting our limitations and appreciating nature's vastness.